There are seasons, and God leads you into the wilderness, not as punishment, but as preparation. You'll find yourself in places that feel empty, where your usual sources of comfort and strength seem dried up, where the familiar voices that used to guide you echo back as silence. This is not abandonment, this is advancement. See, God doesn't take you to the wilderness to break you. He takes you there to break you open, to shatter the containers that have become too small for the person you're becoming. In the quiet, when it's just you and Him, when there's no crowd to perform for, no distractions to hide behind, no noise to drown out the whisper of your own heart, that's where you discover you are not who you thought you were who He says you are. The wilderness strips away everything you thought you needed, reveals what you actually need: Him, just Him, only Him. Moses spent 40 years learning he wasn't an Egyptian prince but a Hebrew shepherd called to lead. Jesus spent 40 days confronting every temptation that would try to pull him from his purpose. The Israelites spent 40 years on learning slavery, learning to walk as the free, the chosen, the beloved. What is your wilderness teaching you? That your strength isn't found in your circumstances, but in your surrender. That your identity isn't built on what others say about you, but on what the Father whispers in a secret place. That your purpose isn't determined by what makes sense to your mind, but by what sets your spirit on fire. The wilderness is a place of discovery, not just for you, but for those around you. It's in the desert of our lives that we realize who and whose we really are. It's in the barren places that the fertile soul of our potential can finally sprout and grow. It's in the wilderness that the voice of God can be heard most clearly because all the other voices have been silenced. It's in the valley of the shadow of death that we learn to lean on His presence instead of our own limited abilities. The wilderness is temporary. The transformation is eternal. Trust the process. Trust the one who leads you. The promised land is on the other side of this preparation. And when you get there, you'll understand why you had to become who you are now to inherit who you recalled to be. This is your season of wilderness. What will you discover about yourself, about your God, about the plans He has for your future? Are you ready to find out? Are you willing to embrace the journey? Because the God who leads you into the wilderness is the same God who walks with you through it. And He's got a destiny for you that's worth every tear, every trial, every moment of solitude. Don't give up, don't give in. This is just a season. This is not your ending. Your best days are ahead. I can feel it in my spirit. If you agree, let me know in the comments section. Right, I am ready, and let's encourage each other to keep going. You've got this. I believe in you. God bless you.